Alright, what's going on YouTube? We should be back with the video. So in today's video we have, as I said in one of my Modern Warfare videos, the thoughts and opinions on it. So basically this is just my thoughts on the game so far, even though it's not out. This is just a general idea of what I've gotten off the game. So start off, we have part 1, which is pros. So the game looks stunning. Since it's on the new engine, it looks absolutely incredible versus Black Ops 4, which looks like Black Ops 3 but worse. And Black Ops 3 came out 4 years ago, so you know, I don't know. Guns sound amazing and look amazing too, with all the textures and how like the smoke comes out of the barrel. It's very realistic, which you know, didn't expect that one for a COD, did you? No. But yeah, the game doesn't look too slow. It also doesn't look too fast. It looks right in between the real sweet spot, which you know it's always great. Who doesn't like that? So that's there. The guns seem somewhat balanced in a way. Like most of them don't seem too overpowered, and that there's probably one or two that's gonna be brokenly overpowered at launch. Maps are actually good. They're not all just 3 lanes. It might actually have some memorable maps that I'll remember in the future. Who knows? We'll just have to see. Operators aren't overpowered since you know they're purely cosmetic onlys. Each operator has a different finisher, which is super cool. Like I remember one has a tomahawk that just like tomahawks you in the face, or the one guy that looks like he's from Battlefield 1, he just has a machete and he'll just knee it in your stomach, because why not? You know, they're purely just cosmetic. All they have is that they're like field upgrades, which are the quote-unquote operator mods, which is just like an ammo pack or like a shield drop. So you know, we'll see. So campaign, yeah, a campaign in this game, I know, right? Campaign is rumored to deal and depict a real war, which if done properly could be a very fun campaign and a very memorable campaign. Why do you remember the Modern Warfare 2 campaign? Oh, no Russian. Exactly. It's moments like that that'll make you remember it. So, otherwise, the 2v2 mode looks super fun to play, especially for GBs, which if you don't know, that's game battles. Welcome to Call of Duty. But they look fun to play. I really like how when using night vision on night maps or something, you have the night vision goggles, but to ADS, you have a small infrared laser, and you just lean your gun to the left or right, depending on which way it's on, to see, and you'll see the laser, and that's how you ADS. Super small, but super cool at the same time. The watch in the game is synced up to your IRL time, which, you know, it's cool, I suppose. It's not like, you know, something that's like gonna make or break the game, but it's cool. It's a very small detail, small attention to detail, which I hope they put more tiny details like this in the gun. Like maybe guns have like the manufacturer on it, and they're like manufacturers from the gun places in the game, or you know, small details that they could do. It'd be really nice to see those. And the gunsmith, which is the new like created class, it's like you can pick wherever you want. You have like 6 attachments you can put. Like you have the barrel, stock, grip, magazine, sights. You get the point. You've seen it. If you haven't, then why are you here? But anyway, looks super cool. I like that way more versus the pick 10 system that we've seen in the past like 20 CODs. So that's there. Cool kill streaks. I almost say cool streaks. Kill streaks are back now, which you know, you gotta love kill streaks, dude. Basically, if you don't know what that means, in Black Ops 4 and previous ones, you got score streaks, which was based on the amount of points you got for life. Kill streaks are on the amount of kills. So, for example, it was 500 points to get a UAV in Black Ops 4, which is about 5 kills. Now, to get a personal UAV, it's like 2 kills or something. So, you know, having kill streaks are fun. It's probably the best sort of streaks in any COD, so it's gonna be super cool to see them. And the new streaks themselves look cool. My favorite one is probably the white phosphorus, because it can be used in a lot of ways, and it probably had the most controversy around it, so you know, why not? Then the last thing is that DLC is rumored to be free, which, you know, that'd be super cool, but it comes at a cost. Part 2, cons. So inevitably, at the beginning, some guns are going to be super overpowered at launch. For example, the Deagle, which is like one of the main guns we've seen, that we've only seen in the alpha. The Deagle's looking really good, and if used in the right hand, it can be really annoying. But guns are going to be overpowered at the beginning, which is just expected, and I would assume they would patch it soon, but that's there. COD points are returning, we know that for a fact, so that means microtransactions are coming, which I'm okay with this, and I'll get into it later, but purely if it's just cosmetics. So onwards, the game is going to be really good for like 3 months, and after Christmas and all that, when everyone has the game, Activision is going to do their greedy shit, and we all know they're going to do it, and I don't know how yet, but they're going to do it. They always do it. So that's a con, because it's going to happen. You can't escape it. So that's there. Knowing the new engine and graphics, it might be hard to run the actual game on PC. Like for me, it might be harder than on console. No, that on console is probably at like 30 frames or something to get those graphics in. But you know, I guess we'll just have to see until the beta comes out, which you know is in like a couple weeks, so pogs. But otherwise, the media, like the actual media, is hitting this game really hard, since you know, it turns out the media is super soft, and any form of something that's violent they can't take. That's a fat no. And they can't handle any of the realism in the game, which, you know, I'm just hoping that Infinity Ward doesn't cave in and dumb the game down because of it, and I hope they keep it, like they said, super controversial. I would like that, but that's basically it for the cons. Not too much, since I haven't seen enough, but this is the fun part, part 3, microtransactions. Anyway, microtransactions are going to be in this game. There's no escaping it, alright? Activision are going to do some gritty shit, and it's going to be in there. We know it's going to be in there. COD points are in there. So, at the beginning of the game, it'll probably most certainly be like Black Ops 4, where you can only get like skins and all that. Maybe weapon skins, operator skins. Just really dumbed down stuff that doesn't really matter. But, after Christmas, supply drops are coming. I am 120% sure that supply drops will be in this game, and this is where I go back to saying where I'm okay with this. But on one occasion, there can't be any weapons, and you know, knowing Activision, there are gonna be weapons in the gun, or there's gonna be weapons in the supply drops, which I can't escape it. There's no escaping it. I just hope they're balanced and not stupidly overpowered, so it doesn't make it pay to win like Black Ops 4. So I just hope they're pretty balanced. They're not like something like, oh, I have to drop all my money because if you have this gun, you win. But, you know, Infinity Ward usually does supply drops the best out of all of the devs, you could say. Now that there's only 2 now. But usually Infinity Ward games are way better at supply drops, since usually you can earn the guns, like in Infinite Warfare, the scrap metal or wherever the hell it was. You could actually earn the guns, or in World War II, you could do contracts and all that to get guns, which is always nice. And that's why I'm okay, since Infinity Ward usually does this very well. I feel like they could make it real nice, if you know what I mean. Otherwise, the game is based on realism, but knowing COD and how it works, a couple months in the lifespan of the game, they're gonna add stupid stuff like bright color uniforms or unicorn guns. So you just don't even know. So for example, in World War II, when it first came out, it actually looked like World War II and all that. By the end of it, you could be like a Reaper with the scythe on your back and have a unicorn or like a sky skin. Like, it's just not realistic to World War II at all. So it's gonna happen, and they're really portraying realism in this game, so I just hope they don't like make it too stupid. So that's there. Then last is that I hope they just tone down the microtransactions in this game, because Black Ops 4, it was just stupidly greedy. It's like, it was worse than EA by far. And I just, you know, just hope they don't make it absurd, which they definitely are, which is gonna be super sad, but I just hope microtransactions are doable and not like, oh, pay for this. Anyway, that's been for the video. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe for more on YouTube. I will most certainly see you next time. Goodbye.